Now, when it comes to Johnny Somali, aka Ramsey Khalid Ishmael, um, everybody pretty much knows what he's been going through lately, correct? All of his misbehavings in South Korea and had led up to him getting in trouble, getting arrested, getting his all of his stuff taken away from him, his all of his equipment taken away from him. He's banned off all the streaming platforms, so he can't make any money. He has no work visa, so he can't work anywhere and create at all. So meanwhile, the um the, the South Korean government has been pushing postponing his court date over and over again, just to like, I think it's kind of funny because it's just like it's bleeding him dry. Like he's gotta be low on money by now, bro. But anyway, um, I figured we could go through an internet anarchist video and go ahead and check out the recap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little recap of the satisfying downfall of Johnny Somali. Let me show you. Boop. Satisfying Downfall of Johnny Somali by Internet Anarchist. As always, links to the video and link to the channel will both be in the description below. Be sure to check them out. Let's get it.
It's rare for.
Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Words, subscribe.
The entire internet to agree on something. But when it comes to Johnny Somali, everyone agrees that he deserves everything that's coming his way.
Facts.
And while there's no shortage of obnoxious clout chasers on the internet, like Jack Doherty or Neon, most of them stick to causing trouble in the US.
Didn't this one, Jack, get into another accident or something like that? I don't know.
Johnny Somali, on the other hand, has managed to become public enemy #1 in multiple countries across the globe. Over the last couple of years, he's done every heinous act you can think of.
I don't know why he wants to do these things. I don't know why he wants to be popular for being the worst. Like, I don't know what drives people to think, you know what? I want people to hate me. That's my step to fame. I want people to hate. I want to be known for being hated. Why would you want that? That's such a lame. That's such no.
From harassing female cops in other countries.
Oh, you a bad bitch. I swear to God. You a bad bitch. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby.
And chasing cupcakes.
Take me to jail. Police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number. You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I really groom her. I'll really groom you. I swear to God.
To disrespecting a statue dedicated to victims of in World War II.
Bruh, this shit pisses me off.
And much, much more. Fortunately, karma has finally caught up with him, and there's nothing he can do to escape the consequences of his actions this time. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be going over the deserved and long overdue downfall of Johnny Somali. Now, for most other creators, a downfall means getting cancelled online, losing their viewers, and fading into irrelevance. But as you'll see by the end of this video, Johnny Somali's fate is a whole lot worse. However, to fully understand how he ended up here, we first need to start from
the cops carrying him around like he's a little toddler that just escaped his playpen, and he put back into his little spot. That is hilarious. This will always be a classic photo. I like that. And don't make me Johnny Somali you. Pick you up and carry you off like a little child you are.
Very beginning. Unfortunately, discussing his past is harder than it needs to be. Information surrounding Johnny Somali's origin is all over the place, and it doesn't help that he's one of the most insincere creators out there willing to make up lies without a second thought. For instance, while he has claimed to be a quote former child soldier and Somali pirate in the past, his real identity is of a 24-year-old Ramsey Khalid Ismail who grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. He graduated from Arizona State University with a degree in finance. More importantly, despite having Somali in his online name, he doesn't have any.
He was trying to act like he was a G. He was trying to act like he'd been through it. He's like, yeah, nah, I was a Somali pirate. Nah, I was blah blah. You feel me? Man, you went shit. He grew up in a comfy ass neighborhood. Went to chill. Chill out, little bitch.
Somali heritage.
My dad is Ethiopian. My dad's Oromo. I never denied that. I never denied that I'm half Ethiopian, half Yemen.
So the fact that he's tarnishing the Somali name for no apparent reason has left people from the country outraged, with one person on Twitter writing, "Somalis are not known to act like this animal. Somali people are a very noble people and hard workers. Respectful human being, although he not Somali and just running around with the title Johnny Somali. I will still like to apologize to the Korean people that were hurt." That said, one thing we know for certain about Johnny Somali is that he's always dreamed of becoming a globe-trotting content creator.
You go to school for 4 years.
Bro, this guy, I want to smack the shit out of him.
You go work for 40 years. You end up in a cubicle with a suit on and a tie, getting the same salary as everybody else. Where's the mobility in life? I would rather take a risk and live a different life. You know what I mean? Live in different kinds.
Yeah, a lot of people feel the same way, but they don't go around causing mayhem just to do anything to get attention. I mean, look where it's gotten him. This guy.
Countries, meet new people.
And no one should feel sorry for him. No one.
That's why I kind of aspired to start my own business, and that's what I did. I ran a vape company for a while. I still run it now, and that kind of gives me the freedom and the income to pursue my passion, which has also always been content creation, but I've never had the time to do it, because it's either I was working, or it's either I was in school, or it was either, you know what I mean?
And while there's nothing wrong with chasing such a dream, it's how you go about it that truly matters. And as surprising as it may sound, Johnny actually started off on the right path. In early 2023, he visited Thailand and started uploading travel vlogs on YouTube. These videos were extremely tame and, let's just say, normal, especially compared with more recent content. However, almost all of these were just basic edits of him walking around Thailand, trying local food, and partying. They lacked any real substance, and most viewers found them boring and uninspiring, resulting in his channel growing at a snail's pace. In May 2023, he had less than 5,000 subscribers.
He just needed to find a way to make it a little more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, maybe look at some other travel vloggers or whatever, see what they're doing, and try to implement what they're doing into what you do. That's all you had to do is just a little more work into doing it correctly. But instead, he chose a path of chaos and destruction. So, lesson he gonna learn.
Despite uploading over 300 videos by that point. His dream of making it big was slipping further out of reach with each passing day. Something had to change. But instead of working on improving his content, like any other sane creator would do, he took inspiration from the obnoxious antics of Ice beside him.
People of Los Angeles, how are you? Don't mind us. I have a mental illness. If you come near me, you're gonna get mentally ill.
And came up with a new plan. A decision that would ultimately lead to him becoming the target of a nationwide manhunt.
He deserved it.
It all started with him leaving Thailand and flying to Japan to do IRL streaming on Kick. And the shift in his content style was clear from the moment he turned on his camera. On his very first day in the country, he got on a train and started harassing the person sitting next to him.
You Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima?
So Japan was his first target? Man, I didn't know it was like that. Like, he left Thailand. He's like, all right, time to go be an asshole. Let's start with Japan, because Japanese people are supposed to be nice. At least that's what I think went through his mind. But like, that's so messed up. I feel sorry for Japan, bro. They weren't ready. There was no pre-existence of the knowledge of who this person is, what kind of problem they are, and Japan had to find out first. That sucks. Hopefully, South Korea does not go easy on them.
Nagasaki, you know why you do this? Pearl Harbor?
And when he didn't get the reaction he was looking for, he became even more annoying and started shouting at the top of his lungs.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know what we do to you niggas? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we destroy it. Because you niggas don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa tallahi. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand?
He didn't stop until a Korean-American guy stepped in to defend the other passengers and finally shut him down.
You know.
Why don't you sleep?
What?
Sleep alone, man.
What do you mean?
Where are you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
However, before he had a chance to
I'm from America.
Where are
An American guy steps in after hearing Johnny Somali harass locals.
you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
however,
That guy's a hero, by the way. I mean, he didn't have to step in and try to stop it, try and stop Johnny from harassing other people, but he did, and I'm grateful.
before he had a chance to reflect on his actions, the clip of him harassing innocent Japanese people went viral on the internet. And while he received tons of backlash for single-handedly tarnishing the reputation of foreign tourists in Japan, with comments like, "As a black person who wants to go to Japan, this guy makes me so angry." Not to mention, he perpetuates the stereotypes of Westerners in general. And seeing how everyone wants to go to Japan now, the Japanese should be more strict with blacklisting individual tourists from entering their country if they behave like this. Like, he should have been immediately locked up and extradited for disturbing the public so badly. The attention also brought him thousands of new viewers, which was exactly what he wanted. Many people hoped that he would stop harassing others after achieving his goal of going viral. For Johnny,
I can't believe. Well, yeah, I can, because people love drama, and drama is just something that it gets views, whether good or bad, and so Johnny knew what he was doing in order to get more followers, but it just sucks that our society is so thirsty for drama. So that's like what attracts most people. It sucks our society is like that, but eventually, we'll get past it.
this was only the beginning. From there, he doubled down on being a public nuisance and started doing every obnoxious thing he could think of. From calling Japanese the Mulan language.
This is in Mulan language. What does it say? This is in Mulan language. What does it say?
To labeling Japanese people as NPCs.
Real NPC activity right now.
It's hella NPCs out here.
This is crazy. These are NPCs, guys. We with the NPCs right now, bro. I'm with the NPCs out here. I'm with the NPCs out here. Really with the NPCs.
Yeah, these are all NPCs, bro.
And even blasting racist music on a train.
Yo, what the? Yo, God, I'm so sorry.
All in hopes of going viral once
Turn
again.
this shit off.
More haters is more views is more money. But you know what I say? I say the more haters is the more eyes watching, the more eyes watching is the more money, you know what I mean?
Thank you for the publicity. I love all my haters, every single one of my haters. Thank you so much for watching, you know what I mean? I love every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. I love every single one of you.
Haters is my motivators, bro. The more haters, the better. The more viewers, the better. Thank you so much, guys.
During
Again, he's trying to act like he's proud to be hated when it's... You cannot feel sorry for what this guy is about to go through with the South Korean trials and everything. Because I mean, I'm sure his court date's coming up soon, but you cannot feel sorry for him. There's no reason to. What I'm really surprised about is that there's actually Johnny Somali sympathizers out there. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, it has the brain rot set that bad that you support someone like this? Like this mo? Hell nah, bro. Shit. Man, y'all got me fucked.
one of his streams, he saw the Japanese IRL streamer Meowko and ran up to her without a second thought.
You live right now? What you live on? What you live on?
I am live on Twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm on. How many viewers you got?
I have like 2,000.
2,000?
Now, this would have been totally fine under normal
Was he trying to see if he had more than her? He's trying to flex that he had more viewers than her.
circumstances. However, Johnny was already banned from Twitch, and by approaching Meowko, he was putting her livelihood at risk. You see, Twitch doesn't allow streamers to show banned creators on their streams, and breaking this policy can result in a permanent channel ban. Fortunately, Meowko quickly realized who Johnny was and walked away. But instead of moving on with his day, he started cussing at her for trying to protect her online career.
And then turn around.
Shit.
The fuck?
Her career is more important to her than some bummy ass dude named Johnny Somali trying to mess up her stream, trying to fuck up over her career by simply putting himself in her stream. Leave her alone, bro. Shit.
Bye-bye. Get banned, bitch. Get banned, bitch. Get banned.
Thankfully, she
You
didn't.
don't get banned. Fuck with me, yo. Yeah, you better walk away.
His rude remarks and confrontational behavior led to her breaking down in tears before ending the streaming.
I'm so sorry, guys. Today, I really wanted to have a really great stream.
That's messed up.
She later expressed her frustration in a tweet, reading, "We worked quickly with Twitch staff to avoid having our account banned. I burst into tears because the taxi driver on the way back was so nice. I hope he leaves Japan soon. I felt helpless that I couldn't do anything, even though he was right in front of me. Thank you everyone for your concern." And while some people mocked her for overreacting, like this one person who wrote, "Playing victim, that guy didn't do much, what a crybaby," most were sympathetic to her experience, with replies like, "Glad to hear it. It's embarrassing this person is from the US. I hope they ban him from Japan," and "Sorry that guy harasses you, and to the people of Japan." More importantly, these instances highlighted just how comfortable Johnny was getting in harassing others for clout. He was pushing his luck, and the Japanese public wasn't about to let him get away with it. Unfortunately, they severely underestimated just how shameless he could be. You see, many people had been trying to put a stop to him since the day he started streaming.
I like when the Yakuza ended up getting their hands on him. I mean, he did unfortunately talk his way out, you know what I'm saying, and tried to make light of the situation the entire time. But I still like when he was forced to bow his head. That was good shit.
In Japan. In fact, the same day his train clip went viral, a Japanese man tracked him down and showed up for a confrontation.
No problem. There's no problem. It's no problem. No. No, we good. Hey, we chill. So what? We good. Come on, man. We good.
You got
But
your helmet
instead of
on,
getting
right?
physical or trying to
Your identity is covered, bro. Smack the shit out of him. Go for it.
intimidate Johnny, he simply wanted to talk and to make him realize the error of his ways.
Oh, cool, please.
Okay, so have a piece or what?
Yeah, peace.
Peace, and then let's do a piece.
So, I want your reason. Why?
Somebody, okay, somebody give me your money.
No,
Somebody give me money, and they said, say it.
no.
So I said it on the train.
You say it?
He has some
Yeah,
blame
somebody give me
viewers.
money.
Somebody?
You know, donation.
So who?
So he's trying to avoid accountability. Little bitch.
Somebody on YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube comment?
Yeah, YouTube comment, give me money.
No.
They say it.
No.
You understand?
Understood, but
Right?
but it's not good.
He naively believed that a civil conversation would be enough to change Johnny's mind, but he couldn't have been more wrong. Johnny also got slapped by another Japanese man the very next day for his clown behavior
Hell
on the
yeah.
train.
I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird. If I go back and
Yeah, there we go. The Golden Goblin has been born. With that first, now with the other guy that he approached him, you know, he was like, yeah, sure, peace, whatever. He didn't really put hands on Johnny. The moment someone finally put hands on Johnny, like just now, that's the moment the Golden Goblin was born.
But even that didn't faze him in the slightest. After seeing his refusal to back down, several popular Japanese YouTubers band together and pressed Johnny Somali about his deplorable actions.
They never did this to any other IRL streamer.
What do you want to say?
What you did is something that is disrespectful for the whole Japanese community, and that is why Japan is really, really mad.
Don't tell me you are going to drop an atomic bomb on Japan. Okay?
Okay.
The Japanese don't think you are good.
They also made him apologize.
Apologize to the Japanese. Come on.
Okay.
Say.
Okay.
Okay, no. Say.
Gomenasai, Japan. Gomenasai. I'm sorry.
We've all got those habits that just stick,
He's not sorry.
whether it's grabbing a drink to fit in at a party or reaching for something just because your hands feel empty. For moments like that, Fume, the sponsor of today's video, is a game changer. Fume is a flavored air device designed to give you something better to reach for. It's completely nicotine free, has no
So if you just have a maybe you have like not a tick, but like maybe you have a what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? Maybe just have you need something have something to fidget with. I mean, bonus is that you can puff on it and it's just air. So I guess.
Vapor and comes in non-toxic flavors like crisp mint, my personal favorite.
Ooh, mint.
Fume doesn't require batteries or charging, so it's always ready to use whenever you need it. To sweeten the deal, it's also a third of the cost of most habits, making it an affordable and guilt-free alternative. Think of it as an awesome way to fill in that hand-to-mouth fixation without any of the usual downsides. Plus, Fume doubles as a sleek fidget tool with satisfying magnets and clicks, perfect for keeping both your hands and mind busy. Want to try it? Head to tryfume.com/internetanarchist and use code internetanarchist to get a free Fume topper with your journey pack. Scan the QR code on screen and start your better habit journey today. With that being said, let's get back into the video. And while his apology,
Bro, it would be fun. Like Fume's whole thing is that it's just using air, right? No chemicals, nothing like no harmful chemicals or anything like that. Imagine if a scandal came out about Fume actually did use chemicals. That would suck. Because like people right now, they have a way to try and escape from like the nicotine grapple, right? It would suck if you came out to be, trash. Not saying it is. I was just saying it would suck.
was clearly fake, this confrontation scared him enough to go back to Thailand for a few days. However, it didn't take long for him to make his way back to Japan. Maybe he thought the Japanese people had forgotten about him by then. Unfortunately for Johnny, the Japanese didn't forget, and he learned this the hard way.
Just drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord.
Smack. Yank. Got him. Hell yeah. I remember that punch, especially like the Mario coins sound. That was not even like timed. That wasn't planned. It just happened the moment he got hit. It wasn't edited in post or anything like that. It was just in real time. Just a blessing in disguise. A blessing, not so in disguise, I guess. That was so perfect. I know it's blurred out, but I want to back it up and see it again.
Forget, and he learned this the hard way.
Just drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord.
Yoink.
Whoa, what the?
All you have to say is stop.
Yoink. Yoink. That was so good.
But in Johnny's twisted minds, these incidents were nothing more than viral clips that brought him even more viewers, so he continued on the same path. That is, until he crossed the line and found himself in the back of a cop car. It started with him walking into
Bro, he gonna get taken for real one day and just disappear. And like, nobody's gonna fucking feel sorry for him. Nobody. Cause we all know what's gonna happen. I mean, just like he got smacked up so easily every single time without really trying to defend himself, somebody's gonna really want to like snatch him for real. And we ain't never gonna see him again. Everybody's gonna celebrate. Anyway.
Random warehouses and harassing the people working there for no apparent reason.
Getting mad, bro. He's getting activated, dog.
Later the same day, he went into a restaurant, but instead of peacefully eating his meal, he kept blasting siren noises from his phone.
Hawaii. Chinese phone.
And as a YouTube comment pointed out, he wasn't just playing some random noise, he was deliberately trying to ruin the day of as many people as possible. The comment read, "That siren he played in the restaurant is the one that sounds every time North Korea files a missile that's heading for Japan's mainland. It's a sound that causes Japanese people actual anxiety, so that's why people got so upset. This also explains."
Bro, that is fucked up. So it wasn't just a regular siren, it's the siren that North Korea uses when they fire missiles at Japan. Oh man. Imagine there being like a war vet in there and he hears it when it goes off. Imagine the shock that imagine what his mind goes through when he hears that shit, bro. Damn.
Is why the cops were called, leading to Johnny getting arrested the next day.
Okay, so he got arrested. Good.
What the
He was charged with obstruction of business, which he tried to defend by claiming that the noise came out of his phone automatically, but the judge didn't buy any of it. Johnny's luck had finally run out. He was given a 200,000 yen fine, which is about $1,400. More importantly, he was also deported from Japan and is now banned from ever entering the country again. Now, you'd think that getting deported and banned from a country would serve as a wake-up call for Johnny. However, from Johnny's perspective, he just got away with harassing an entire country for what's essentially a slap on the wrist. So he tried his luck once again in early 2024, this time in Israel. There, he continued being a public menace. However, the internet as a whole was tired of his shenanigans at this point. He wasn't getting the same level of attention he had in Japan. So he decided to up the ante by attacking the religion of the country. He went to the Western Wall in Jerusalem, which is a holy site.
I wonder how many of his viewers were botted. You know, just paid for.
For Jewish people, and started disrespecting it by placing images of the streamer Aiden Ross and the convicted PDF file Jeffrey Epstein.
Aiden, this is you, nigga. Aiden Ross. Give Somali a deal. Talk to Eddie for me, nigga. Epstein, you'll always be one of us.
Bro.
We love you. You're our king.
What
Jew. You're
the
one of us.
fuck?
It doesn't matter what you did, nigga. You're still Jewish. You're still one of us. We love you.
Unsurprisingly, authorities at the site quickly arrested him and later banned him from entering the city again.
Thankfully.
This stunt also got him banned from Kit.
I hope they also went and found those pictures that he stuffed into the wall just to get rid of them. But that shit is fucked up.
Johnny, however, quickly moved on to Rumble and continued with the PDF file theme by hitting on underage girls.
I'm too young for you, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's legal here in Israel.
Going as far as singing about age just being a number and declaring that he would happily blank a young girl.
To prison. Take me to jail. Police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number. You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I really groom her. I'll really groom you. I swear to God.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, he then directed his degenerate gaze towards female police officers and stated openly threatening to SA them in public.
Don't touch me. I'll slap that ass. I'll grab it too. Donald Trump told me grab it by the I'll grab that too. Stop
I remember this
though. I don't give a f.
The cops were already occupied and didn't give him much attention, which only gave him the confidence to harass another female officer a few days later.
Oh, you a bad. I swear to God. You a bad. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You a bad.
This time, however, he wasn't lucky enough to escape the consequences. Not long after his remarks, two male officers approached and arrested him on the spot. All the while, he kept screaming that he was American, as if that somehow made it okay for him to be a total degenerate.
This picture makes me want to smack this is borderline surpassing Jack Dougherty and becoming and being the most punchable face. Wolf that trick, get him.
What the fuck? Okay, let's go.
I hate how as soon as he gets in trouble, he just thinks he can start saying, I'm from America, and like suddenly the trouble will go away. I hate that he thinks he can do that.
I'm in the tunnel. I'm from America. What are you doing?
And while he was released from custody minutes after his arrest, the Israeli locals were quick to enact their own justice on him and his cameraman.
Ow, fuck. Hey, don't touch me,
Good
man.
shit.
Hey. Oh,
Get him. Get him. Get him.
The group that confronted him also ran off with his streaming equipment,
Good stuff.
and the people on the internet couldn't have been any more happier. He deserves it. He has no respect for anything. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this. This also forced him to leave Israel and find a new target for farming content. Which brings us to the country that's set on making an example out of Johnny Somali, South Korea. He visited South Korea in September of 2024, and like last time, it didn't take very long for the internet to turn against him. Just days after entering the country, he decided to disrespect the statues of peace by covering himself in baby oil and doing an obscene dance in front of the statue before kissing the statue's lips. For those who don't know, the Statue of Peace is a memorial to Korean women who were forced into slavery by the Japanese army during World War II. Put simply, he was trivializing and mocking the horrors South Korea experienced during the war, all while broadcasting
These were underage children, underage women.
to an audience that either didn't know better or worse, found it entertaining. But instead of showing any remorse for his vile actions, he reacted to himself being on the South Korean news. He was just happy about getting more publicity. Little did he know at the time, this brief news coverage was about to change his life forever. As a comment on YouTube pointed out, "Don't be so sure you will get away with this and leave Korea in one piece. Koreans don't tolerate that kind of disrespect." In the meantime, he continued being his annoying self by harassing passengers on buses and blasting loud music on trains. Now, it's important to note that by this point, Johnny was so full of himself.
Bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money.
For clout. I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck.
Any beating he took became a viral clip to further fuel his quote success.
He thinks it's a good thing to wear this title or this badge on him. He wears it like it's a badge of honor, but he's finding out real quick how mistaken he is. Oh well.
Yes, and
You can't feel sorry for him. You cannot. I would recommend pointing and laughing though. You can do that.
encounters with law enforcement ended with nothing more than a slap on the wrist. So when viewers warned him about the consequences of being a jackass in South Korea, he proudly dared the people of Korea to swing at him.
Swing on that nigga right now! I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop on his
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Maybe he thought that South Koreans would behave like the Japanese,
They
where they would
don't.
confront him about his antics, but ultimately let him go after a discussion and an insincere apology. Korean people wanted to show him what happens when you disrespect the culture of a country and harass its citizens. This marked the beginning of a nationwide manhunt for Johnny, where people would find him no matter where he went, and took their
Pull the
time
trigger.
teaching him a lesson in respect.
때린다.
Boom. Boom. Ah, you love to see it.
Finding and pressing Johnny Somali became a national sport for young Koreans.
Golden
With one
Goblin.
Korean person writing, "It's too bad I left Seoul just a few weeks before he arrived. He was right in my neighborhood, and I would have loved to, quote, meet him." Now, due to the extremely violent nature of most of these encounters, I can't show them here. But it got to a point where he was being put in his place by different people multiple times a day, leaving his face bruised and swollen. One
Good.
South Korean YouTuber even offered a 1 million won bounty, about $770, for information on his location. He had nowhere left to hide. But even this wasn't the end of his troubles. In November of 2024, Johnny shared a video of him kissing
They really put money on his head like that, son. They really, they really put money on his head like that, son. Like, hey, if you have information on where this guy is, I'll give you what 770,000 or something like that. Like 1 million in won or something. I don't know. To be honest, I forgot. But they really put money on his head. Like it ain't nothing, bro. I will hunt. I will hunt you down, son. It's funny.
his supposed Korean girlfriend.
Look, me and my Korean girlfriend. Look. Look, you see? Y'all
AI.
jealous, y'all niggas getting pussy like this.
The girl in the video was Korean streamer Bong Bong IRL, who had nothing to do with Johnny, and the footage he showed was completely AI generated. However, using AI to create such videos is a massive crime in Korea with up to 7 years in jail time. So when Bong Bong IRL filed a report against him, he got arrested almost immediately. She eventually decided to drop the charges a few days later.
No. Add the charges back on. That's 7 extra years. You know what I'm saying? Because he's already been charged with what is said to be like his most minor conviction in South Korea, which is when he was in that shop and he was, disrupting the shop's business and throwing his noodles and stuff everywhere and cussing at the lady. So they got him for that. And we've been through this. We've been through this with legal mindsets reacting to his videos about Johnny, but once they charge him with that, they can stack on more charges. They can just stack them bitches on, and like increase the amount of time for the punishment. I wish they hadn't dropped the charges because that would have been an extra 7 years. Please tell me they can put it back on.
later, probably just to avoid interacting with him in any way. However, before Johnny could celebrate being free, he got arrested again, this time for obstruction of business. This is because in his early days in Korea, Johnny visited a Korean convenience store to try the famous instant ramen. But just like he did in Japan, instead of respectfully enjoying food, he started a commotion by spilling water all over the convenience store table,
right to say you should never have kids.
throwing noodles at other customers, disrespecting a store employee,
what the fuck is he doing?
and just being a flat-out jackass. The store didn't pursue him legally at the time, but seeing him get arrested for the AI-generated video gave them the perfect opportunity to file a report. Which brings us to the present, and Johnny isn't doing too well. He's since been charged with multiple other crimes, including another case of obstruction of business for when he harassed passengers on a bus.
If you guys don't know, in case you guys haven't been to Korea, buses tend to run on time. And if you are in any way delaying the timeliness of a bus, that is huge.
The Korean government has also taken his—
Bro, CPT does not exist in Korea, bro. There is no CPT. You gotta get on Korean standard time, bro. You better be on time for all of it, for all the ish, bro. For real.
filming equipment and passport, leaving him unable to leave the country, and without his filming equipment, he has no way of making more money either. Now, we don't have any confirmation yet, but according to some sources, Johnny could face up to 29 years in prison. He's currently awaiting trial for the 7th of March 2025, and while he likely won't get the full 29 years, the Korean prosecutors will likely throw the book at him to set an example for other disrespectful content creators like him. And most people on the internet are hoping for the same, with one such comment reading, "Most respectful Americans would like to see him sent to jail for his disrespectful behavior. Letting him off will only encourage further inappropriate actions. Consequences need to be enacted and enforced." Looking back, he had plenty of chances to turn things around, but he thought he was untouchable. In the end, he dug his own grave, and now there's no way out of it. Even if by some miracle he gets deported without jail time, his reputation is in the gutter, and is banned from all major platforms. At this point, a comeback as a content creator seems almost impossible, and that's for the better.
Damn, bruh. Ooh. I am excited for the trial that will be happening in Johnny's name. I gotta go check out legal. Maybe hold on. Let me see. Let's go right now. Let's go see if Legal Mindset has like added some extra ish about it. And you know, maybe there's more on when his court date will be, or not. Let's see, Legal Mindset. Stop. Okay. Oh, he's talking about Destiny. Root tours must go. Johnny Somali threatens Japan again. Wait, see. That's crazy. Is back. First YouTube video attacks Ice Poseidon on kick. Johnny and Hank praise cop attack. All right, looks like I got some stuff to go through, and I'll probably make a video about one of these. I don't know, but yeah. I'm looking forward to finding out how much time he ends up getting having to serve. And hopefully they make him serve every last little, you know what I'm saying, inty minute, you know, of that time. You feel me? He's gotta learn his lesson, and otherwise he's just not gonna grow as a person. And I just want to see him suffer. But anyway, as always, link to the video we just watched and link to the channel we just watched. Both will be in the description below, so be sure to check out Internet Anarchist. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.